To keep this guy I'd just met online, I had no choice but to give him a kiss without hesitation. Just a short while ago, I was threatened by some mysterious person through airdrop. If I didn't follow his orders, my son at home would be shot dead. Then this mysterious person gave me my first task. He wanted me to steal the memory card from Henry's camera. I knew Henry was a photographer who worked for the mayor. There had to be a lot of classified stuff in there. But to save my son's life, I had no choice but to do it. So I quietly took off my watch and put it in my bag. Then I pretended to be surprised and told Henry I'd lost my watch, asking him to help me look for it at the front desk. After he left, I took the chance to open his bag and pulled out the camera inside. But I discovered that besides photos with the mayor, there was actually more evidence of the mayor's crimes. Henry was already on his way back. I didn't have time to think about it. I quickly removed the memory card, and just before Henry returned, I successfully put everything back and returned to my seat. Henry didn't notice anything unusual. He just said the watch wasn't at the front desk. That's when the mysterious person sent me a message, telling me to go to the bathroom right away. I quickly lied and said I must have left my watch in the restroom, then quickly headed to the bathroom. Following orders, I smashed the memory card with a flower pot and flushed the pieces down the toilet. But just after I finished all this, the mysterious person said his task wasn't over yet. Under his guidance, I opened the tissue box and took out a vial of poison. He wanted me to put it in Henry's food. Just as I was leaving the bathroom, the manager's voice interrupted my thoughts, asking if I'd found my watch. Seeing the iPhone in the manager's hand, I immediately came up with another plan. I quickly followed her as she left. As I walked out of the restaurant, the contacts and airdrop started to decrease. After the manager left with the customer, I quickly grabbed the phone to call the police. But before I could get through, the signal was cut off, and my actions were being monitored in real time by the mysterious person through cameras behind me. So I started looking for suspicious people through the surveillance. I noticed a man who kept holding his phone, and this person was pacing back and forth near the entrance. So I angrily confronted him, demanding to know why he was playing this stupid game. But he looked completely confused, and even reminded me that Henry was watching over here. I had to go back and explain first, but as soon as I turned around, I got a message, warning me not to waste time. I quickly turned back to look, and saw that guy was also using his phone. This confirmed my suspicion. When I got back to the table, I found that Henry had already paid the bill, and was ready to leave. Turns out he noticed I'd been distracted throughout our date, and thought I wasn't interested in him. Even though I kept trying to explain, he still chose to get up and leave. After some internal struggle, I grabbed Henry, and went straight in for a kiss. This move was both to make him stay, and compensation for the guilt I felt toward him.